Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, this is Josh, and here we have Game 2 in a best-of-3 series being played between HongUnPrime and FruitDealer. HongUnPrime is going to be the blue Protoss down on the bottom of Lost Temple, and FruitDealer, the red Zerg, over on the right side of the map. FruitDealer, of course, GSL 1 winner. He's one of the most winningest Zergs in StarCraft 2. HongUnPrime, don't know a lot about him. He tried some Blink Stalker tactics there on the first map, but FruitDealer was able to overwhelm him with lots of speedlings and lots of roaches, keep him out of his base, and actually eventually chase him down and kill him. But HongUn is actually going to try to save this series here. He is actually scouting pretty quickly with Huck-like speed, dropping that pylon and sending his probe the correct direction to FruitDealer's main. FruitDealer last game actually did not expand for quite a while until he had about 20 drones. He went for a one-base speedling start to that game and expanded when he felt comfortable, but HongUnPrime actually gunned it straight for 3 gates and Blink Stalkers, and it didn't quite work out for him. We'll see what these players choose to do this time around. And this pylon being out front here means Forge Fast Expand is going to be most likely. Yes, here is the Forge right now. Nothing being built in his main at all, so he's probably going to start saving for cannons soon. Overlord of FruitDealer actually not even being sent to scout this direction, which is very interesting. I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but in almost 100% of games you'll see Zerg fly their first Overlord to that close flying position base first. I don't know if we look at FruitDealer's vision, he didn't even start to send that Overlord. He sent it down right away. But HongUnPrime actually building pylons at the bottom of FruitDealer's base. FruitDealer is getting gas and a spawning pool similar to what we saw in the first game. HongUnPrime, his forge is complete now, so he could be saving up some minerals for dropping a cannon down here at the bottom of this ramp. The Overlord is seeing all this right now. FruitDealer is probably getting a little bit concerned. Is he going to be building some Zerglings right away? Yes, he is. He's also getting a Queen to help get rid of this cannon contain. One cannon, actually he canceled a cannon and built it down a little bit, I guess to prevent roaches from actually killing it off. I'm not sure why he did that actually. Roaches can still hit that. Cannons obviously outrange roaches, but they can kill this pylon without getting hit, I believe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Roachhorn is coming up for FruitDealer now, so it looks like he's not going to bother making a lot of speedlings as cannon fodder. He is going to gun it straight to roaches and try to take out this cannon contain. Finally, HongUnPrime does expand down here around 20 probes. Still does not have anything built in his base, not a single pylon or a gateway. He's still just creating lots of probes and trying to expand to get an early macro advantage against the Zerg player FruitDealer. But we got roaches coming in now, 2 roaches being built. Queen is out now for larva and Jex. Did he even spend the gas or minerals on Zergling speed? We see that he did not, so we'll see what he is actually going to do. One Ling does actually peek down the ramp just to make sure there aren't a ton of cannons coming up. Still just 1 down there, but HongUnPrime sends his probe in. I believe he did see that Roach Warren. Let me just verify that. Yes, he did. And he saw this lair actually start to build as well, so good timing by HongUn's scout. Yes, and the roaches are able to hit this pylon. They might even be able to hit this pylon before the cannon can hit them. No, it doesn't look like that's the case. The range is just slightly long enough, so it looks like FruitDealer will have to engage this cannon at some point, but he's got 5 roaches and a Ling right now. Looks like he is content with that. Gonna be killing off this cannon quite quickly. 1 roach might go down. Yes, it does, right before that cannon is killed. So now HongUnPrime realizes his contain is broken. He's building 2 cannons right here at his front. There's only 1 pylon powering 2 cannons, a gateway, a forge, and a cybernetics core right now. So if FruitDealer actually kills off this pylon, he'll be in amazing shape. We have 4 roaches and a Zergling coming now. This lair is nearly complete, and more roaches are coming out. What is HongUnPrime doing? Not even building... oh, he actually is building 1 more cannon here. This is completely walled off now with this extra cannon, and FruitDealer looks like he might not want to engage this at all. No, he sends the bulk of his army home, but keeps this roach out here just to keep an eye on things. What is going on? Oh, look at the production tab. There is a Nidus network being built right after that lair completes. So that is why he's sending his army home to load up into that thing as soon as he possibly can. He saw that there was no gateways here except for this single one. He doesn't have warp gate tech, so he's not going to be able to get a zealot back into his base, even if he warps one in. This Overlord could be the perfect spotter for a Nidus network. The network is complete. The worm is building. And it is going to be very, very bad for HongUnPrime. He has no fighting units. He only has 3 cannons and a single sentry warping in. This worm has got to have him concerned. I don't even know if he sees it. Yes, he does see it. He pulls all his probes way too late to be fighting this worm off. All these roaches pouring out. There's only... how many roaches? Only 7 roaches and a handful of lings, but that is going to be enough to kill all these probes off for sure. The worm does go down, so reinforcements will not be possible, but all FruitDealer has to do is build another one if he so desires. He has enough units in here to actually kill off the rest of HongUnPrime's probes. All he has to do is steer clear of these cannons. The sentry actually had to kill that cannon to be released, and now 2 roaches will be able to kill a single sentry, actually 3 roaches, but regardless, the Nexus at the main does get taken out, and HongUnPrime unable to do any mining. He's only building 1 unit at a time out of that gateway. There's no possible chance that HongUnPrime can come back and win this game. Look at all these roaches. 7 roaches still alive in the green. Single Stalker comes out now as Warpgate research did finally finish, but as soon as this Nexus goes down, it is lights out for HongUnPrime. Actually, it's already lights out for HongUnPrime, but the Nexus will be sort of the nail in the coffin. All these roaches still alive, getting zapped down by probes. A force field goes down there. I'm not sure what that was about. That actually prevented his probes from hitting any more roaches. But HongUnPrime calls GG. That was a very amusing game too, and FruitDealer shows that he is not afraid to use Nidus worms. Actually, 2 more gateways were built over there during the excitement, but it didn't matter at all. He had more than enough units to take out both of those Nexuses, and the probes just did not have enough resources to support building more units. So FruitDealer actually expanded even during that attack, so shows that he is just an excellent Zerg player. HongUnPrime, a little bit embarrassing on that game too, but what are you going to do? You're playing one of the best in the world. So congratulations to FruitDealer for moving on into the round of 8. Too bad, so sad for HongUnPrime. Thanks for watching, and I'll be casting more replays from the GSL All Stars Invitational throughout this week, so stick around if you like seeing these Korean players do their thing.